Okay, so hi guys. As you guys can tell, I'm in a little bit different of an interior. Yes, this is not Universal Studios Hollywood, but it's okay. Today's video is gonna be just a little bit different because this video I'm going to be re-recording in 2029 on this exact date and this exact time. So yeah, the date is May 27th on a Tuesday, and it's about 6 or 7 p.m. and today's video is going to be questions for my senior self. So for those of you guys who do not know, I am an 8th grader, so I am going to be a freshman soon. I am going into high school, and yes, this is a little bit scary, but it's okay because I'm so ready to have fun. I'm so ready to meet new people. I'm so ready to go ahead and have new classes, have a whole new environment, and just really try to get the high school experience that you see on the movies and stuff. And even though people say that's not what it is, I'm still gonna try to make my life the most of that. So yeah, now let's just go ahead and get into it and start with our questions. So our first question is, did I challenge myself with all my classes? That's actually a really good question because personally now when I get into high school, I want to try to be the biggest academic warrior that I can be. I want to try to take as many AP classes, as many honor classes. Since I am a freshman, they're probably not going to let me do AP as a 9th grader. But yeah, did I try to really push myself to be the academic warrior that I said I always was going to be? Number 2, did I keep my GPA strong? That's a really good question because right now I have a 3.8 GPA and I'm hoping to see if I could, put it a little bit over 4.0 because I have been aiming for a 4.0 for a while and it's been pretty hard. So I'm just hoping that when I get to high school, I could fulfill having a 4.0 GPA because that is something that I really wanted to have. I've only hit 4.0 once, but I'm just hoping that I can hit 4.0 again and that I could keep it for all 4 of my years of high school. Okay, so 3, have I met the A through G requirements for a UC school? Okay, so yes, my dream is to go to a 4-year UC school, and that's literally been my dream for a while, for as long as I can remember, seeing UCLA, UC Berkeley, UC Riverside, basically all of those UC schools. They're just really my dream university. I don't specifically have a dream, I just know that I want to be able to get into a UC school because I just feel like that would really help me be like, wow, like you made it, like look at you, like, you know what I mean? 4, have I taken the SAT or ACT? Ooh, okay, so I don't really know much about the SAT and the ACT. All I really much know is that the SAT and the ACT are like really hard tests, and I don't know if they're like mandatory, like if they're like required, like people have to take them. But yeah, that's just like a really good question. Like, have you taken the SAT or the ACT, and what score did you get? Just let me know because yay, we're just here to ask the questions. We're just gonna check back in 4 years. 5, what have I done outside of school that has made me who I am? Okay, I feel like this one's kind of a big one especially because like I said, I want to be the biggest academic warrior that I can be. I don't want myself to get so caught up with the schoolwork and forget that I am a teenager and that I am supposed to be living my life. What type of people have you been hanging out with that's helped you discover who you are, your identity and everything? Have you been hanging around, Christ-like friends? Have you been in God-centered relationships? Just all that stuff. What have I been doing outside of school that's made you to be the woman that you are today? What am I passionate about, and have I shown that through my activities? Okay, so now I'm really passionate about volleyball, and I hope that through my games people can show the love that I have for my sport and also cheerleading. But yeah, I'm asking you that now, like older you, like what are you passionate about, and have you shown that through your activities? Who knows, maybe art's gonna be your thing now. I hate drawing right now, but who knows, maybe in 4 years you're gonna like drawing. So older you, like what are you passionate about, and have you been showing that through your activities? Like there's so much possibilities that can happen, and just me asking these questions is making me realize how much I'm gonna grow in 4 years. 7, did I build a good relationship with teachers for letters of recommendations? That's a really good question. Who knows? Have you? Because I have a bunch of teachers that I really like in this school that I'm in now, and I'm so sad that I'm gonna have to leave them. Shout out to those teachers, you guys know who you are. But yeah, like, have you built good relationships with your teachers, and like, Have you gotten a whole bunch of letters of recommendations for clubs you want to join, for schools, all that stuff? Ooh, I like it. Have I written a strong personal insight essay for my UC application? So I love to write, and I'm also somebody who's been through a bunch of things, you know? So have I written a strong personal insight essay and all that stuff? Because I know when you write college essays, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna have to dig really deep, you're gonna have to do all that stuff. But yeah, also a little follow-up question. Did you ever go back to that one teacher who asked you to write your college essay? Which is pretty funny because there's this teacher who told you to, when you get older and when you need help getting into your junior university, to go back to her and that she will help you write your college essay. So did you ever end up going back to her? Or did you just end up forgetting about her and realize now, watching this video, that she was waiting for you? Have I searched UC campuses to find the best fit for you? So yeah, I think you're gonna be an either because I've been saying that I want to be an either. So that's a good question. Like, did either take you to all these UC campuses to see like what's the best fit for you? Because any UC school is your dream. So did you end up actually figuring out what your dream UC school is? If you did, I'm so excited to hear what it is because once again, I'm younger you and I'm just here asking the questions and I'm just sharing my personal insight right now, and just asking these questions is helping me realize how much I'm going to grow in these next 4 years. And now on our final and our very, very, very last one. Would 8th grade me be proud of who I am right now? So that's a really good question. Would you be proud of me right now? Like, would I be proud of you right now? Did you really fulfill all of my dreams and all of my hopes? And did you become the woman that I always thought that you were gonna be? That's a genuine good question because I've always had such this huge vision of you, and now I'm just hoping that you really actually did fulfill that. You really actually followed through with your plans. You stuck with God. You hung around the right people. You got the classes that you wanted to be in. You got the days you wanted to be in. Just all that stuff. Like, would I be proud of you right now? That's genuinely just the whole thing. So yeah. Alright guys, so now that is the end of this video. I'm not sure if that took long or not, but yeah, those are some pretty nice 10 questions. And honestly, for future you watching this, I really do hope that you fulfilled everything and just know whatever came through your way, you made it. Look at you now, you're about to graduate. And I hope that your varsity yellow letterman jacket has a whole bunch of patches on it on the side and everything. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you go ahead and follow my TikTok and my Instagram. That's where I'm active on. For those of you guys, you know, who peeped the new hairstyle, yep. I was waiting to get my hair done so I could go ahead and upload this video. So yeah, the hair is done now. But once again, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and share. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.